One thing that always baffled me about women is how the flake rate, aka the likelihood that they cancel on a date, is a lot higher for plans made with a girl that you met in real life at a bar, nightclub, party, and actually much lower if you met them through a dating app or Instagram. And it's very counterintuitive, right? You think it would be the other way around. Like, they get to see your humor, your charisma, everything, your vibe in person. That's like the test, right? And they already know you're not a creep. They should be more likely to meet up with you, but actually they're not. From a dating app or Instagram, they're actually much more likely to not flake on a date. So why is this, and why is online dating so powerful? By the way, guys, my name is Casey Redbeard, and I teach guys to build a rockstar dating life by using dating apps and Instagram. So back to our original question, why is the flake rate less when you meet on a dating app versus having met in person? Well, I can't say I'm 100% positive, but here's my leading theory. So one, when she meets you online, she's selecting from a much larger pool, and it's a lot more likely that you're her type. At a bar or, cold approach situation, in the street, at your university, a party, whatever, even on a busy night, she's probably only getting hit on by 5 to 10 guys throughout the entire night. Now, as you know, women are absurdly picky, especially in the West. Less so in places like Latin America and Asia, but certainly in Western countries, they're absurdly picky. So what are the odds that one of these 5 to 10 guys that approached her on that given Saturday night are truly her type? Now, for argument's sake, let's say her type is black guys that have a feminine kind of affect, sort of like The Weeknd, right? Kind of a very emotional kind of, oh girl, I'm so, the emotions. You know how The Weeknd is very, he's a very emotional guy, kind of a feminine affect, not a super masculine guy like Vin Diesel from Fast and Furious, right? So that's her type, black guys with a feminine affect. And you rolled up to her as a Latino guy, and you were pretty cool. And she let you entertain her for 30 minutes. You guys laughed, you shared some stories, and she even flirted back with you, to be fair. Like, she even legit flirted back with you. And then she left you with her contact info, and you thought she'd be dying to go on a date sometime. But sadly, you were mistaken. You're a masculine, light-skinned Latino guy, and her type is a feminine black guy. So from the beginning, you really had no chance. Maybe you beat yourself up, but you really had no chance from the beginning. This girl, who again only dates these black guys with feminine energy, is very unlikely to find that at the bar or nightclub, or the random guy who hit on her at the gym that one time. But give her a dating app and an Instagram account, and now she can reach thousands of guys every day if she wants to. She can just swipe left, 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 left until she finds a guy that meets her type, and no matter how picky she is, and pretty much no matter how unattractive she is physically, she's still gonna find her type online. So when you match with a girl on a dating app or she responds to your DM on Instagram, there's a good chance you fit her specific type. There's also a good chance she's a complete time waster who wants free attention, so watch out for that too. But let's assume the latter. Let's assume she's actually into you. There's something about your bone structure or your other physical features or your lifestyle or the humor that you conveyed, your content, that she really, really liked. Otherwise, she wouldn't be talking to you. Now, again, we are assuming she's not one of those time wasters. In this hypothetical situation, we're assuming she's answering you for genuine interest. A lot of girls don't do that, but in this hypothetical situation, we are using that as the caveat. So she really, really likes you, because if she's at all attractive, she's getting bombarded on these apps, as you guys probably know. So number one, like I just said, she's choosing from a bigger pool online. It's just more likely your specific type. The second reason why I believe online dating is so powerful, and this includes Instagram, of course, is it allows you to humble brag about many things that you couldn't do at a nightclub. So I can't go up to a girl at a nightclub and be like, yeah, girl, just so you know, just so you're aware, before we even go down this road of meeting each other. I've been to 17 countries. I have thrown some of the best parties that Brazil or Colombia has ever seen. I've spoken on stage to crowds of 200 plus people. And I go to top restaurants in my city with big groups of sexy people. So I can't say that to a girl, right? But my social media allows me to show it off. The point of the app, like the actual only purpose of these apps, is to flex, right? I mean, go to your explore page. Is it like realistic, like homemade content? No, it's just people flexing. If you tell a girl those things in person, I've traveled this and I do all this cool shit. then that's going to be super cringe. But your dating profile or your Instagram, which is a dating profile, allows you to show that off, and that just delivers so much value. And she kind of builds up this whole perception of you and idea of who you are, and she kind of makes a logical commitment like, okay, this guy is good for me. Based on what I've seen, I am deciding that he's attractive. Based on what he wrote in his profile, you could write or give off a vibe that you're a very masculine, dominant guy. Even if you aren't that guy in person, she's already built up that perception of you, and she's gonna like any behavior you do, she's gonna kind of see it through that light and see it through whatever brand that you've portrayed online. She's gonna kind of continue to see it through that light. So anyway, that's why online dating is so powerful, guys. The flake rate is much lower versus girls who meet in person. Very counterintuitive, and just want to make that quick point. And that's all I got for now. Now, if you want to join my free Telegram group, you'll have access to me. You can ask me anything related to success with women, especially meeting them online. And also get more info about their services that I provide to help guys like you who want to build a rockstar dating life by checking out my website, redbeardrant.net. You can have me personally do all your high status social media content for you, or manage your dating apps for you. To learn more about that, just book a call. Lastly, please give me a follow on Instagram. It's redbeardrantS1, and that's all. Peace.